Alright, today I'm going to discuss a neat application of the powerburst and masterstroke, and what I believe to be the most efficient smithing method in the game. Before we get started, I would just like to caution that this guide is not about obtaining the most smithing XP an hour, but instead optimizing the amount of smithing XP to time actually spent smithing. In other words, this guide covers the largest amount of smithing XP gained in the shortest amount of time actually smithing. I've tried to find posts discussing this method, but I wasn't able to find any, so I felt that this was worth making a video on. If you've discussed this method before in a post, or have any suggestions for it, please let me know in the comments and I will pin it. So, how exactly does this method work? The powerburst of masterstroke is a potion that, once consumed, increases smithing progress by a factor of 10 for the next 4 swings. This effectively turns what would have been 4 hits into 40 hits, which is a 900% increase. I will discuss the term smithing progress later, but progress scales linearly with XP. The more progress gained, the more XP earned. Okay, but what's the downside to the potion? There are 2 notable downsides. The first is that the potion requires an herblore level of 108 to make, and an herblore level of 112 for the most improved recipe. In terms of account progress, most Ironman players will either be 99 or close to 99 before unlocking this potion. Runescape players can just purchase the potion and use it at any herblore level. The second issue is that the potion, as with all power bursts, is on a 2-minute cooldown, and as far as I'm aware, there are no ways to reduce or reset this cooldown, so a full 2 minutes must be waited to use it again. So what exactly do we do for this 2-minute cooldown period? Most players would continue smithing, but I'd like to offer a more effective method: multiskilling. While we wait, players can run to a nearby bank and train many bank skills, such as herblore, fletching, or crafting. You might also choose to smelt nearby, or work on another anvil that doesn't require a smithing progress bar, such as folding the bars on the route to masterwork or trim masterwork. Personally, on my Ironman, I smith the masterwork plates into armor while I was folding my bars. Doing this, I found that I was smithing with the masterstroke boost alone more than I was able to fold, so just be warned that this is not completely self-sufficient. Okay. Now I will discuss which smithing boosts work and give a brief explanation as to what's going on. From what I understand, without any of the boosts mentioned here, and at 0% heat, a hammer swing will generate 10 progress. If you're on the Artisan's Workshop with Luminite injectors up, you'll generate 1 more progress a swing for a total of 11. At 99 smithing, you will also generate 1 more progress per swing. If you are wearing a smithing cape and are swinging right after heating the item, either by superheating or clicking on the furnace, you are awarded 5 additional progress points. Importantly, this only works on 1 swing. Therefore, the total progress that can be earned from direct boosts at 0% heat is 17. At high heat, above 67%, progress is doubled. So instead of being awarded 17 progress per swing, you are awarded 34. I have also provided some things that improve your chance to double progress on the screen. If you are using the progress value of 34, these would provide a chance to double it up to 68. Your choice of perks may not necessarily be the 2 suggested, but all of these contribute to your chance of the progress doubling. The equation for the amount of progress earned per swing is as follows: the base progress value times the heat value times the double progress chance. It's pretty simple. I have also included a comparison with and without the smithing cape boost to draw attention to the fact that the smithing cape boosts offers nearly a 40% progress and therefore 40% XP boost. This is super important, and therefore superheating or heating at the furnace is almost a must for post-99 training. In this video, you'll see that I make sure to get off the anvil and stop smithing for my superheat spells to catch up. I am unsure why it's coded like this, but you're unable to superheat every single swing. So if you're using the masterstroke potion, make sure to get off after 2 hits, so that you can make sure that you're benefiting from the recently heated skill cape perk, if you have it. So, this is how the method works. The video that I have playing will demonstrate as if I were starting midway through, with the masterstroke still on cooldown. I'm doing fletching at the bank nearby. Once the 2-minute cooldown has expired, I bank, withdraw my smithing preset, run to the nearby furnace, swing 2 hits, making sure to superheat in between. Then I get off the anvil so my superheat can catch up. I superheat my item, then I click back on the furnace to swing 2 more heats, tossing a superheat in between. I then run back to my skill of choice, in this case fletching, withdraw my preset, and then fletch until the 2-minute cooldown has expired. That's really all there is to this. The benefit of doing this over conventional smithing is that you're able to earn incredible smithing rates for very little time spent smithing. I'd just like to end with some closing remarks. World 70 offers nearly 100% uptime on the luminite injectors, but the lag on there makes it annoying. The luminite injectors' boost of 1 progress are only useful if you are not losing any time for them. If you have a main account or a kind friend, you could activate a bunch of injectors on a different world that doesn't cause much lag. Otherwise, I might be tempted to skip these entirely. If you are skipping the injectors, this opens up cooking as another bank skill. Choose an anvil that is close to the bank and allows for fires nearby. I like Treharn. Don't feel bad if you don't use the masterstroke right when it comes off cooldown. The idea behind this is to speed up smithing, not to stress you out. Even if you fletch for a whole hour and only use the masterstroke 5 times, that's still equivalent to 200 swings, which would have taken a total of 4 minutes. Be kind to yourself. This is a great and effective way of using up smithing brawlers. Only 1 charge is consumed per swing, even with masterstroke up. This was incredible on my Ironman and helped me achieve 120 smithing. And finally, thanks for watching. I've been really enjoying making videos. I've been trying to release 1 video a day, but this is definitely not manageable over the long run. I think that I will aim for a new video release every 2 to 3 days. I'd love to hear any criticisms or suggestions for this video. I've been trying to improve with each video I make, and I really love the feedback that I've been getting. Take care, everyone, and as always, I'm sorry my computer is so poop.